Welcome back to Know Northumberland, everyone. I'm your host, MJ Slauko. Joining me now, of course, is the wonderful, wonderful friends to Know Northumberland and this entire area, Megan McDonald and Heather Joplin from Habitat for Humanity Northumberland. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're very welcome. It's good to be here.
Well, It's always great to have you, and I know it's a busy, busy time this upcoming, well, we're getting to close another busy time because you're busy all year round, of course, but that's, I know, all year round you're busy. But, you know, a special time of year is coming up. It's going to be the holiday season, and you have some special plans that are happening with holiday season.
Yes, we do indeed. I got it into my head last year around Christmas that it would be a great idea to have a gingerbread house festival. Of course, last year I didn't do it quickly enough, and you would need a lot of lead time. So this year in September, I started putting some calls out and called the schools, called some bakeries, and said, would you be interested in participating in a gingerbread house festival? And pretty much everybody said yes. So so after that, I kind of, the ball started rolling very quickly, and I thought it would be a great way to have the festival. We have basically a little gingerbread trail downtown Cobourg, trying to capitalize on our beautiful downtown downtown businesses. And we have 22 downtown businesses who have signed on to host gingerbread houses that have been decorated and donated by schools, brownies, Girl Guides, local bakers as well. We're going to have a professional category for our professional bakers. We're going to have a community category for our schools and community organizations. And for a couple of weeks, beginning November 20th until December 11th, we're going to have this gingerbread festival downtown Cobourg, and we're going to encourage families to follow the gingerbread town from store to store to store, and they can vote for their favorite gingerbread. They can put their names in a free draw to win one of the gingerbreads.
I was just going to ask what's going to happen to them afterwards. That's great.
Yeah, so we're hoping, basically to draw traffic to the downtown core, but also to kind of celebrate the notion that homes and houses are very much tied into Habitat for Humanity Northumberland, and we, we're also using it as a fundraiser. The draw is completely free. We'd love if people would donate, a loonie or a toonie if they've got free change. That would be fantastic as well. We've got a couple of stores who are doing gift wrapping, and they've actually said that they're going to donate the gift wrapping fees to Habitat as well, which and this is it really snowballed. That's very funny. Nice little pun there. It snowballed very quickly. I was surprised. I think there were only a couple of downtown businesses that weren't able to help out because they're either too small, they had too much stock, but everybody else pretty much said yes as soon as they knew what we were doing.
Well, everybody loves gingerbread houses, and they're all decorated differently, which is what's great. We're going to be able to see that in each of the businesses that are participating. And of course, like you mentioned, it's driving people downtown because we want people to shop downtown as well. We have great stores down there. Yeah.
Well, and also, I'll let Heather talk about, because we're also having a bit of a big event at the end of it, too, which is very exciting. I didn't know if you wanted to highlight that.
So on Friday, December the 11th at 6 p.m., the Harbour Breeze condo showroom has offered their space to be our judging and draw event space. They are catering it. We're going to get some local dignitaries to be the judges for our event. And then we'll draw off all, we've got more than 20 gingerbread houses that we're going to draw off that night as well. And it's going to be quite an event.
Yeah, that's great. And of course, it starts with where Christmas Magic is starting, the 20th. So it's starting with that as well.
I will be peddling these gingerbread houses downtown next week to all of these businesses, probably at 4 at a time in the back of my Honda Fit, and which is good because everything does fit in the back of a Honda Fit. And and they're not ginormous, these gingerbread houses. At most, they're limited to a size of 24 inches by 24 inches square, so they're at least manageable. And some of them, I know that the bakery, Decadent Cakes, they're actually going to have battery operated lights in their gingerbread house. I don't know what she's doing, but so we're pretty excited about it.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm almost not going to want to eat these gingerbread houses. They still will. Whoever gets them, I'm sure, is still going to eat them.
Yeah, if they've got kids in their house, they won't.
Adults too.
I was going to say, speak for yourself. I would eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
But what a great reminder too, because especially this time of year, the home really is, it's such a place for traditions and just for the season and everything. Just remind people, not everybody has a house for themselves, and this is where Habitat actually comes in. Is you're providing families and people with homes.
Yeah. With access to home ownership, right? It's that idea that, and I love this idea, right? Because it's creating such a great feeling around it, but it's bringing it back to what does Habitat do? Homes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It brings it back, exactly. Well, that's going to be, I can't wait to see them.
No, me
so
neither.
The judging is going to be on the 11th, so there's still going to be lots of time before.
So they have from November the 20th, that night, until December the 11th to visit all the stores. We've got a nice little map that's printed out, and they can follow the gingerbread trail all through downtown. There are a couple of offshoots. There's Ketch's Corner up on University is also hosting one, and they're actually doing the catering for the event on the 11th. Hardin and Heiss is willing to host more than one. Very generous there as well, and a slew of other downtown businesses. So.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's so great. Can't wait to see it. So of course, I mean that we're bringing it back as well to the meeting of Habitat for Humanity.
Well, yeah.
And of
So
course,
why are we raising money, right? Like, what is the idea of all this? And so I'm really excited to be able to share that 2 weeks ago, on October 30th, we turned the keys over to our 47th Habitat family who moved in the next couple days. And so we're really excited that, it's through all this that we are helping families and the community is helping families. So we're getting, you said we never really stop. It's true. Because the need is so great out there, right? There are so many people that don't have a safe and decent place to live. So what we're doing is we're winding down this year. We've turned the keys over to our last family for this year, but already our office is buzzing to prepare for a big year next year. We are building at least hopefully 3 homes. We have our Renew It program where we're hoping to help 5 or 6 families with loans to do repairs on their homes, and we're moving our Restore next year.
you are.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, we're really excited. We're moving to 764 Division Street, where Home Hardware is currently located. So we'll be moving there. So we've got big plans for next year.
That's a great location. It's easy to get to, central, everything.
Yeah,
and
it
big space.
Already well known as a home improvement
It
store
is.
as well. So that's fantastic. Great match for Habitat and Restore. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're really hoping with the new location we can really have people understand. A lot of people do know where the Restore is. There are a lot of people that don't, but there's so many people that don't connect the Restore and Habitat. We're really hoping this opportunity to be on the main street can do that, so people can understand, you can donate to Habitat, you can volunteer at Habitat. When you shop at Habitat at the Restore, you're actually helping a family achieve the dream of home ownership too.
Yes.
So we're really excited to be able to hopefully promote that more in the community.
Well, when you shop there, but also when you donate.
Yes.
You can donate to the Restore as well.
Everything in the Restore is donated. It's kind of overwhelming when you walk in there because you think, oh, everything in here is donated. Exactly. We're really hoping we can. We were at the home show in Port Hope a couple weeks ago, and so many people didn't know. I can donate my stuff to the Restore?
And not only can you donate, but if you donate anything worth more than $50, you get a charitable tax receipt as well. So, for instance, when we downsized from our previous home to our smaller home, we donated rooms full of furniture, and we had, a charitable tax receipt for $1,500, which is, great at tax time as well. Yeah, it's a significant charitable donation during tax time.
Well, so that somebody else is going to be enjoying that in their new home or in their home or existing home, and the money's coming back, back to you.
And exactly as you said, last year the Restore, through its sales in 2014, diverted 142 tons from landfill. So there, right? That idea that you're helping to recycle, you're helping to divert from landfill, but you're also helping a family. And you're getting a product, right?
And also you make it really easy for people too. Like you'll come in and take something out for them. They don't necessarily have to drop it off to you if they find that it's too much or they can't get out to do it, right?
We pick up too.
Yeah.
We have a truck and we pick up, so that's huge.
Yeah. It is. It really is. And also too, are you still looking for volunteers for the Restore as well?
Definitely
volunteers.
Well, so we always are looking for volunteers at the Restore,
yes.
always. But especially with this new location, volunteers are going to be the key to our success there. So and people don't realize what they can do to volunteer in the restore. You can work cash, you can fix stuff. There's so many opportunities. So
Exactly. It's for students up towards people who are retired and look for something to do and really want to give back to the community. It's great.
If there are tradespeople in the area who are retired, especially on that, not only for the restore but also in our build program for next year, we're always looking for people who can help out in any capacity.
Yeah.
Well, even on the builds themselves, if you don't have previous experience, in carpentry or anything like that, you're actually taught on location. You have the people there to teach you.
Yep.
And
you have to have no skills.
Right.
And we're really excited because next year we always generally do it. We've missed it, I think, the last year or so, but next year we're going to do a Women Build Week as well. So that idea that maybe some women that are not as confident in their skills or haven't had a chance to get into this, they'll be able to come in, learn some skills, and really be part of a really empowered week. So
you can count me in for that one.
Done.
I have no idea.
I'm holding you to that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Bring a camera too, just to prove it and stuff. But no, that's great because you're right. Because people like myself have no idea. No idea if something needs to be fixed. Get on the phone and call somebody. And no, I shouldn't have to do that. I should be able to know how myself.
And I didn't know when I started.
And you learned it all in the field.
Yep.
All on there.
Yep. And now sometimes I shock myself with some of the things I can fix myself.
Yeah, no, and it's great. It's people make new friends and everything on the builds as well, right?
It's building community, right?
It is.
Our tagline is building homes, building hope. But here locally, we've actually added building homes, building hope, building communities. Because really, at the end of the day, Habitat is a community, and it's also helping the community. So.
Yeah, it really is. And of course, I mean, all the information you have on your website is habitatnorthumberland.ca.
Yes.
Your Facebook page.
Yes.
Is great as well, always updated, and you have, which is wonderful.
Twitter, Kijiji,
yeah. I love especially on the Facebook where you have it updated where what you have new in the store.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. It's like a flyer. You just click on it.
Yeah,
you see exactly
and
what's
this
there.
is the other thing too, is everybody can sign up for the e-flyer.
Yes.
We've got over 200 people on our e-flyer list. There's always a little coupon. You get first notice of everything at the restore, and oftentimes things go super fast at the restore.
Oh yes.
I put up chairs on Kijiji the other day, and then our restore manager had, I think, 5 people calling about this set of, I think we had 50 chairs, and she just had to say, no, they're already on hold. No, they're already on hold.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, and that it happens really, really quickly.
What's our tagline for the restore?
Yes, always check here first.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly
yes,
it.
always, because you're never sure. We've got hardware, we've got building supplies, we've got furniture, we've got plumbing supplies, fixtures, vanities, and oftentimes we get brand new things from Canadian Tire or Home Hardware or Home Depot. We get these brand new items that are substantially reduced, at least by 30%, and you don't pay tax at the restore as well.
Oh, that's another big thing. That's right. Forgot about that. Yep. No tax, and also too, if you have something already existing in your home and you think that it's been discontinued or something, right?
Oh.
Of course, check there first because
I needed a shelf this big and I couldn't find it anywhere else, and then I thought, as I was walking out to my car, I thought, always check the restore first, right?
Check the restore
and there was the exact shelf I needed.
Yeah.
Oh, you see? You
For
proved it to even
$10.
yourself. Exactly. I can't believe we're out of time already. Ladies. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. So, of course, Habitat Northumberland.ca. Check there for all the information. And don't forget about the Gingerbread Festival that's going to be starting on November 20th and running until December 11th. I know that I'm going to be bidding for a couple of those gingerbread houses, I'm sure.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.